going on, y'all? Coach Anthony back here. I got a special treat for you guys, man. All right, I had to bring in a fighter that I've had the pleasure to work with for a couple of fights now. One of the best defensive professional heavyweight boxers of our time. All right, 42 wins, 5 losses, 23 knockouts, over 100 amateur fights. I mean, if you're gonna learn boxing, you know, if you want somebody to demonstrate, it gets no better than this. All right, we got Fast Eddie Chambers in the building. Okay. What I want to go over today is a few easy, basic things you could do for your defense that's going to help you stay safe. You know, a lot of times when people are talking about defense, they're always thinking of these complicated moves. Hey, Ant, how do I do this? How do I do the Philly shove? How do I do that? I'm going to get into all that, okay? I'm going to, you know, have a whole defensive package for you guys where we get into all those details. But right now, I just want to give you 3 easy things that you can do that's gonna, you know, basically guarantee you being safe, okay? So what I want to start off with is the first one, okay? The first one we're gonna talk about, first defensive thing that you can do is simply just take a step back, all right? You don't have to do nothing extra, just take a step back. So for instance, I'm here with my opponent, Eddie, right here. I take a step to him, he takes 1 step back, okay? We're gonna do that one more time, all right? We're in our stance, right? I'm trying to hit him with a jab, bang, he takes a step back. Now what that does right there, that simply gets him out of range, okay? He gets back in his stance, he takes a step back, boom, he can easily step back in if he wants to engage, but taking that step back, I have nothing left. If I step to him, he takes a step back, I have to reach with my right hand, I have no more left hook, everything is done, all right? So keep it simple. Just take 1 step back. It's probably one of the best things you can do if you're trying to keep yourself safe defensively. Okay, so now that we've talked about the step back, another defensive technique that I like to utilize is a step back circle. Okay, so now we're taking 2 things and we're putting them together, okay? So I got my opponent over here. I'm gonna step to him, he's gonna take a step back. I'm gonna step to him again with a second shot. He's simply gonna circle out. So this is what it means, this is how it looks like. Ready? Step back, circle. Now this is what he's doing. Let's bring it back. To do it in slow-mo, not slow-mo, but like to break it down slower, he steps back, he's out of range. If I did step in again to try to hit him with a right hand, he's circling out. Okay, another thing too, when he steps back and circles, if I decide to hook, he might be out of range for the hook. And let's just say he is circling into the hook, but when he circles out, he's gonna keep his hands up to make sure he catches that shot. Step back and circling out is probably another very highly effective defensive technique that you can do, especially when somebody's trying to throw a big right hand or a double jab. So if I step in with a double jab, I got to follow him around. Now I got to go right back into that. And right now he's kind of got me looking for him now, and that's exactly what he wants when he's working his defense. All right, so the next technique that I want to talk about is something that you should be learning the first day when you come into the gym. Hands up, elbows in. If I try to hit him around the side, he got his elbows to protect him. Around here, he has his hands up. If I try to come up the middle, everything up. In other words, simply covering up. So let's just say I throw a jab, he steps back. Now, I try to come in again, he steps back in a circle. Around the ring. Let's say I trap him. He's simply covered up, he's able to defend himself, he's able to block everything. Now, is he just gonna stand there and allow me to continue to trade? No, there's other things you can do. You can counter punch off of those things, you can do other kind of techniques. Not gonna get into that in this video. I just wanna keep it simple what you can do. So you can take a step back, you can circle, or you can just cover up. Very easy, highly effective, and that's something that you need to implement to your boxing. So try it out. I hope that helps. Try it out in the gym, find a partner, maybe drill some of these things, and look out for the next video. Boxing Life.